Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Gananaham Tva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamasravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anasranvan Utibhiksi Dasadanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhir Vajinivati Dheenama Vitrayavatu Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswatyai Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopasantaye Yasya Dvirada Vaktradhyah Parishadhyah Parasatam Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishvaksenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvandi Divyaihi Stavaihi Vedaihi Sanka Padakramopanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyana Vastita Tadgatena Manasa Pasyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Na Viduhu Surasura Gana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Chaturdasodhyayaha Guna Thraya Vibhaga Yogah. The word Vibhagam is very important. Vibhagam shows that it appears as if it is different, appears as if it's many. One becomes many, that process, that is called Vibhagam. So-called differences, okay? When there is really no difference, the appearances of differences, that is Vibhagam. First Slokam, it is chapter number 14. It is embracing divinity through the play of the three tendencies of nature, the natural tendencies of three, the gunas, the prakriti gunaha, right? The tendencies of nature. Chapter 14, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogaha. Sri Bhagavan said, I will describe in detail again that knowledge about the supreme entity. This knowledge is supreme among all knowledges. Imbibing this, the Munis attain the supreme state after casting aside their bodies. The whole thing goes to who's God, who's man, and what is nature. What is the relationship between the three? It's a classic philosophical, spiritual inquiry. The process, who am I? Who's God, and what is this nature around me, right? That is what Kshetra, Kshetrajna, Vibhaga, Yoga address. Bhagavan taught him that. The relationship between the three and what each one is composed of. Then Bhagavan also said, when if you go back through the 13th Adhyayam, there are several slokams there, 20, 21, slokams in that around that area. Bhagavan talks about Guna Sambhavaha, Guna Sangaha and all that. How one attains bliss by knowing about Kshetra and Kshetrajna, how one becomes myself, how I ultimately become Brahma himself, etc. Right? And there you see the teachings on Guna Sangam and Guna Sambhavam. So the question, Arjuna has a question. He says, Swami, so who is this that who actually becomes one with Brahma? Right? I mean, we say he becomes Brahma himself. He embraces me. He becomes one with me. That's the way Bhagavan teaching, right? So the question comes, who is this that becomes one with you? Who is this that becomes Brahma? Is it the Kshetra, the body, or is it the indweller, the Kshetrajna? Or who is it that's actually happening here? What is exactly happening? Right? Who is enjoying all this? And for that, now Bhagavan is going to describe, and this is a beautiful, beautiful teaching again that's coming in this Adhyayam. So who acts when Parameswara, the Atma, is actually like a witness, and it does no action, nothing touches it, and it is established in the Hridayam of the body, then but the body does all the action. So who does the actions? Why, if the Paramatma is not doing the action and the body is incapable of doing its action, right? Because it's basically inert without the life force. So what exactly is happening here? So who is acting? Who is enjoying? Right? And for that, Bhagavan is answering. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Param Bhujaha Pravakshyami Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Yat Jnatva Munayah Sarve Param Siddhim Ito Gataha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Param Bhujaha Pravakshyami Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Yat Jnatva Munayah Sarve Param Siddhim Ito Gataha. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Param Bhujaha Pravakshyami Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Yat Jnatva Munayah Sarve Param Siddhim Ito Gataha. Parangal are Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Param Bhujaha Pravakshyami Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Yat Jnatva Munayah Sarve Param Siddhim Itaha Gataha. Sri Bhagavan said, Yat which Jnatva, the second line, Yat Jnatva, Yat which Jnatva, knowing, Sarve Munayaha, all the Munis, Itaha, Itaha means after leaving this body, the current body that we have, after leaving this current body, Param Siddhim, the Parampadam, the exalted state, the supreme state, Gataha, obtain, arrive at, Jnananam, among all the knowledges, Uttamam, the best, Param, about the Parampurul, the Paramatma, about the supreme entity, that Jnanam, that knowledge, Bhujaha, again, Pravakshyami, described in detail. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Param Bhujaha Pravakshyami Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Yat Jnatva Munayah Sarve Param Siddhimito Gataha. Slokam number 2. Abiding by this knowledge, they become one with me. They are not born in creation and are not affected in dissolution either. Idam jnanam upasritya mama sadharmyam agataha sargepi na upajayante pralayena gatanti cha. Idam jnanam upasritya mama sadharmyam agataha sargepi nopajayante pralayena gatanti cha. Once more. Idam jnanam upasritya mama sadharmyam agataha sargepi nopajayante pralayena gatanti cha. Padangal are idam jnanam upasritya mama sadharmyam agataha sargehe api na upajayante pralaye cha vyatanti cha. Pralaye na gatanti cha. Now, the idam jnanam, Bhagavan says, I'm going to tell you about the uttamam jnanam, right? That knowledge. Upasritya. Upasritya means to follow, to know and then to practice it, to imbibe it, right? To embrace it, to embrace that knowledge with full faith. So, upasritya, mama, my, sadharmyam agataha. Agataha means they attain, they come. Now, sadharmyam means what? It is a very beautiful thing. What is Bhagavan sadharmyam? There is satyam, there is ritam. When Bhagavan had the primal desire, Ekoham Bahusyam, that is, from myself I created myself, is what Swami says. So, that is the primal desire. That is how the many things appear from one. but that one never changes. There is no change to it. There is absolutely no impact on that, while all the so-called many have been created, which really appear to be created, right? So that state, that Satyam, that never changes, that is called Sadharmyam. Okay, the changeless, indestructible state. Sadharmyam agataha. Knowing this knowledge, imbibing this knowledge, they attain my state of Sadharmyam. Now, after attaining that, after becoming one with it, it's a question of awareness and consciousness, as Ramana Maharishi demonstrated. But Sargehe api, Sarge means the Srishti, creation. And in creation, after attaining that, during creation, na upajayante, they are not born. Because love is never born, love never dies. Okay? Na upajayante. Pralaye cha, and during the dissolution time, when everything gets absorbed back, even that time, na vyatanti cha, they do not undergo any sufferings also. So they're neither born nor die. They become the ajanaha, ajaha is one, that state where Bhagavan is, beyond birth and death. Idam jnanam upasritya mama sadharmyam agataha sargepi nopajayante pralayena vyatanti cha. I see our time is up, so we'll close for today. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.